Hiya, 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 hiya. Is somebody? Am I hearing myself double? Maybe. I don't know. I will question. I will not question it. Yeah, that's me. I wrote that. Anyways, hi, Asta. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Konata. Hi, Tiny Two Eclipse. How is everybody doing today? Do let me know if sound is okay. I'm always scuffed. That's what happens in this world. Sorry. And yeah, how is everybody? How was your day? How is life? Did you have a good what do you call it? Where were we? Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I know what part of the week we're at. Reminder that I'm working 7 days and 7 days straight this week, so my mind is not there. I got a lot to figure out. I'm so excited because there's Attack on Titan final part 8.9 coming out this weekend, so I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited, you know. Totally super productive, totally not stressing. Of course you would not. You're a perfect, like, you know, employee that everybody wants to become like one day. Because they're like, how does Aster work so well? Why is he so good at a job? And like, he never slacks off. And like, I just wish I could be more like him. I know that this is how everybody sees you at your workplace. So of course I'm asking, but I already know that you're giving your all. So it's all right, you know? Anyways, today we're playing some SUIKA game, gonna chat, gonna have a great time. Why am I barely hearing my music? Let me put it up for myself. Okay, all right. Totally. Of course. And yeah, to be honest, I've been getting into some games these days. I don't know if I wanna stream them or not. I'll need to think about that. No BGM? I hear it though. Why do you not hear it? Wait a second. Wait, I hear it in the playback? Yeah. Are you trolling me or something? I'm listening to myself to my stream and it's fine. What are you on? Like, are you here to trouble my brain, Aster? Is that what you're trying to do? Like now I'm all scared and stuff. Like how dare. Now I hear it so quiet. I mean, it's the same volume as usual. I never touched the volume for it, but I guess I'll put it slightly up. I think now I hear it through your headphones. Do you? What, bro, like you're just messing with me. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? All right, now let me get away from my mic so you don't hear it from my headphones because I put it louder. But dang. Okay. That being said, see how you troubled my mind? Like, why did you have to come in with the stress like that? Anyways, today is Wednesday. I didn't do much, but I did some stuff, suspicious stuff, but like I won't talk about it because I'm a secret turtle and I don't share my secret and I'll spill them like that. Laura, we're watching Legend of the Guardians. Every time I'm trying to say it, I just forget what it's supposed to be, so you know. Let's not question it. I just know it's a terrible movie because everybody says so. So, you know, I'm prepping myself in advance to feel okay about it, okay? And next time, I'll leave you with no BGM for 6 hours. But, bro, I know you're trolling me, so don't even. And since when do I even stream for 6 hours? Like, what are you even on about? Like, what? It's creepy owl movie with bad CGI owl. I didn't know there were owls involved in this movie. Don't you like owls? Would you not want to see something that's actually good with owls or something? I don't know. Why? And yeah, I want to play and I want to talk about some things I've discovered. Also, my very terrible encounter with Uber support last night and how it ended. And yeah, we're just gonna chill. The goal is to beat my current high score, is like 3002. Like I haven't really beaten it since, so I'm like, okay. And all I remember was I watched it as a kid and it traumatized me. I mean, that's fair enough in my book. Sounds like a great memory for you. For your formative years. It's great for you that you had a great owl movie to think about. Yeah. All right, let me do a splooshy. Here's splooshy. All right, the game is here. It works. Let's go. We're always happy when it does. Let me put myself here. And the chat is working today. Let's go. It taught me about Owl Digest. Ew, that sounds like you're making me feel things about this movie that I didn't know about, and I'm not looking forward to it right now. Like what? Like what are you on about? Why? I don't want to know about that. Did you know that owls eat rats or whole digest? You know what? See, SUIKA Game is a great game. It's pretty and it is great. You should play it. It should help you feel like your life is more fulfilled and great. Yeah. Why can I not do this? I'm trying to get myself this. Why is it not working? Is it because it's like that maybe? I want to have a better screen for myself, but it's just not letting me. Okay, so this is not happening. What about this? Okay, well, I can't have it full screen. I guess we're just gonna make do with what we got. All right. You sound troubled, man. Is everything okay? Everything's absolutely fine. What are you talking about? Of course, we're all happy about the new knowledge we got today, you know? Let me have the nice SUIKA game music to put us in the right mood for this, you know? Wait, I feel like some avatars are like out of... Like, why did you move like that? Okay. Don't go get hidden in the corners. All right, I was trying to like full screen it for myself, but it won't let me. So we're just gonna make do with what we got. Well, you know, Aster, since you were so happy to teach me about something so good like this, have you ever heard, like I learned about that yesterday, of whole chicken, like whole canned chicken? So like a chicken in a can. Because, you know, you gotta make sure it's still fresh by the time it's like Thanksgiving or something. Apparently it's the thing that Americans have. They just put a whole chicken, all gooey and stuff, in a can. And I saw a picture of it and I was like, oh no, why does such a terrible thing exist? Like, there are some things that are okay to can. I don't know what's in Spam, but do I really want to know? I don't. It's fine. Is it raw? I don't think it's raw. I think it's like kind of cooked, because I think it would just die with bacteria. But I don't know what's the slime they put in there to conserve it. It just looks absolutely terrible. I mean, if you have a great time, just go Google it. Google a whole canned chicken, and you'll have nightmares for days when you think about the fact that someone could have fed you that one day and you didn't know about it, you know? I can't even like begin to process how it would taste, because it definitely would have a canned taste to it, you know? Cooked chicken in a can sounds like chicken hot dogs. I don't know, but I mean, I'm talking about a whole chicken. It's not like it's like cut up in parts or something. Like the bones are there. Like it's just a chicken, and it's in a can. And I could not believe my eyes when I saw it. I was like, what? Like, why does such a thing exist? I do not understand. It's a huge can. You don't understand what I'm saying. It's a whole chicken, like not cut chicken, in a huge can, like a huge can, and then it comes out slimy out of it. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's the horror I'm talking about right now. Like it's no. I tell you, just Google it, bro. You'll see great images that you will be happy that you can never forget. I know you'll love it. Let's see. Like I find myself playing a lot of SUIKA game in my free time, and it's I can't stop. I don't know why nobody heard of this game until now, but I'm happy we did, you know? And I'm not that fancy that I'm gonna go buy the American version, since I bought this like a week before it came out. I'm like, I don't care for the English. I'll be fine. I'll be okay getting to play with the Japanese menu. Like a Costco roast chicken, but in a can? Yeah, even bigger than that. And in a can. I go after I finish eating. Yeah. And then please come back to me with your feelings about it, so we can, you know, process it together. You'll feel better once you can talk about it with someone else. But yeah, so as I said yesterday, I had a bad experience with Uber Eats. Yes, of course. Where dude took forever, some items had melted, and he was on a bicycle, and like I was just very not happy with this. So I contacted them. I was like, oh, I need to do that before I go to bed. And it was already like past midnight, but I'm like, all right, let me just get this fixed real quick. And then I sent a message, I explained what happened. Then dude comes in, says, Uber Eats needs to give you the option to be like, no bikes. Yeah, for real. What was I saying? I forgot. I talked to the guy, and then he comes like, oh, we're so sorry to hear about your experience, blah, 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 blah. I have credited $16 to your account. And I'm like, usually they ask me what was wrong, ask me for a picture and stuff so they can determine how much they're gonna like pay me back for whatever happened. He's like, oh, I've credited $16 to your account. And I'm like, what does the $16 equate to? And he's like, oh, what were the items that were like damaged or like stuff? So I'm like, I tell him 2 of this, 1 of that, 1 of this. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna need the exact names of the items to know. So I go and take a picture of my freaking invoice and I circle the things. And I'm like, here are the things. And he's like, oh, and pictures of the things that went bad. I'm like, I'm in my bed, it's past midnight, but I have this one picture of one of the items that had obviously melted. And then I sent it to him. Then he's like, are the items that you circled the items that were damaged? I'm like, yes. And then he says, yeah, no, he was super annoying. And then is like, wait, actually, let me get it out so I will not forget what this freaking trashy person was doing. He was annoying me. I was having a fit in my bed in the middle of the night, and I was like, nah. Let me see. In the freaking helps thingy. And first, like, he said we're gonna like credit $16 to your account, but usually they also give me the option, do you want a credit to your account or do you want cash? Because at this point, I'm not gonna order it, I'm gonna go buy it. So I wanted to get a refund on my card so I can go buy my stuff myself. Because this man couldn't find ground meat. So I mean, do I trust another driver for that? No, I needed that. I wanted to have something to eat this week and I didn't get it, you know? Yes, it's very long. Hello, Fistula, how you doing? Let me get what he said, because he was talking, like, you know, with the robot thingy, which was very obvious. Let's see. That's not this one. Yeah, I hung up on the last one. I hung up. It's a chat. So let's see. So it was that dude. I'm not gonna expose his name just in case. I'm not that mean, but I did leave him a very bad review. Okay, so he's like, oh, I fully understand how you feel. We're sorry you got your order late and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, give him the thing, send in the pic. It's like, oh, and he calls me by my name. And there's something that's a pet peeve of mine. If I'm talking to someone online, don't call me by my name. You ain't my friend. And it annoyed me already. Like, I was like, for some reason, it feels condescending to me. And I hate that. When I'm dealing with customer service, don't call me like that. We ain't close like that, okay? Maybe I'm a Karen. I don't even care. He was so annoying. And then he's like, oh, the names that you have shared above, are the items missing or wrong? I'm like, yes, they melt. I needed them in good state. And he was late about 30 minutes. And he couldn't find ground meat in the grocery store. He's like, oh, I'm sorry for the wrong items. We require a picture of the items that are wrong. And I'm like, did you not see the picture I sent? And then he says, I've added the credit for $16. He's talking about the same thing. I'm like, is this, and then I send the picture again. And I'm like, is this the normal state of this item? Like, do I need to mush frozen stuff to show you what state they got to me in with the picture? And then he says, oh, we're extremely sorry for the inconvenience caused by your recent purchase. You have always been a loyal and valuable customer to our business. We are working to avoid as many inaccurate deliveries as possible. Looking forward to serving you again. And I'm like, what the hell? Then he says, I understand that you are unable to attach the image of the incorrect items. I would suggest you to please reach back to us once you are able to provide the image. We are always available to help you, or you can always reach back to us once you have whatever, there's no word after that. We are happy to help you. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I am asking again. Can you not see the last picture I sent? I have sent the picture twice. And then he says, Since I have already provided you with the best possible resolution and there are no further resolutions to this issue, I am now closing this chat from my end. You can write back to us if you have further queries. Thank you for using our live chat service. And he ended the chat. Like, he would just not answer me. Like, I was like, can you? I was like, maybe there's a tech issue. Maybe like my picture's not showing, but bro's just not answering. He just did not want to answer my question. I was so aggravated. I was like, are you kidding me? Did you call? You should call and report both him and the driver. Well, it had an automatic message after saying, have we resolved the issue? I said no. So like, oh, thank you. So they connected me to someone else. So I talked to her. Like I said, last agent refused to answer my question, so I don't know what's going on. And I said, oh, give me a second to like just review your last conversation and blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, oh, thank you for the picture you sent. So clearly the picture was sent. Also, when I go back in the chat, I can't see my picture anymore. It's like he went back and deleted them. So you can't see, I couldn't see my pictures. Instead of my picture, it was written no. So I don't know what he did, but he modified something. And I was even more aggravated when I noticed that. I'm like, it seems like he modified the chat to not get in trouble, and that's annoying. But she confirmed that she saw the picture I saw from his story in the chat. So I'm even more annoyed. And it's like, oh yeah, but like, she said, thank you for the picture you sent. In this case, we're commenting, rating, and leaving feedback for your delivery driver or merchant in the Uber app to improve your experience and make your opinion heard with the merchant and the delivery person. And I'm like, so there's nothing for the items that were ruined. Also, why was I not offered a refund instead of a credit? As I mentioned, I will go buy these again in person. I was like, I don't contact you guys often, but this is the worst experience I've ever had. I've never had that trouble with Uber Eats. Like, whenever there's a problem, I contact them, they give me a choice, I take the choice that's better for me, and I move on with my life. But they were being extremely annoying. And like, oh, it's perfectly understandable, but in this case of like late drivers, we add credits. And I'm like, whatever. So I closed the chat and went to bed. I was like, I guess I got $16. But at least when I woke up in the morning, I had sent a message through another avenue. Like in the beginning, like right after I got the message. Yeah, they kept me at 16. And then after that, when I woke up this morning, I saw I had a message saying that, oh, we're sorry for the inconvenience. We're gonna refund you for this item, the one I sent a picture of. So clearly they talked to each other, and they refunded me for the one item I had a picture of for $5 or something. And I'm like, at least someone did something. But I was so annoyed last night. I could not even, like, literally could not even. I was like, Like, I don't know how I feel. I don't have that much choice. I don't have a car, and winter's coming, so I don't see myself going to do groceries on foot. But I'm still like, if I had another way, I probably would right now. Because I get annoyed by drivers sometimes. Because some of them are very nice and will do their best to get you the things that you want. But if my man cannot find freaking ground meat, what am I supposed to do? I had another one that couldn't find milk. And I'm like, excuse me, you're in a grocery store. I'm not asking for a specialty item that is like, nobody ever seen this before. It's milk. It's freaking ground meat. Like, it wasn't even like a specific different type of meat. It was so annoying. You're like, what? Yeah, you should start another ticket and send them pics of all the other stuff. I mean, how am I supposed to? It was melted stuff. So what did I do? I put them in the freezer. So they're not in the bad state they were in when I got them. So what am I gonna do? Or some of them won't even like show in the picture. I know because I touched them. Like, there's some frozen fruits. Like, what do I show you for that? Like, And as soon as I got them, like, thank God I at least took a picture of one item. But there's nothing I can show about that. Like, that's why I was like, should I be smushing my fruits so you can tell that it was like, melted? Like, what the hell? Yeah, there's everything I don't use for delivery. Also, I live in the middle of nowhere and can't get delivery, so it couldn't even if I wanted to. Yeah, I've always been like kind of icky with like, I don't want someone to do my groceries. But once I moved and lost access to a car, it became a lot more appealing, I guess. Because I'm like, ain't nobody gonna go get me food. And I'm not gonna go up to my parents, borrow a car, do the groceries, bring back the groceries to my place, go back to my parents, and then go back home on by bus. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. It's not like I have a set schedule. Like, each day, that day of the week is the day I do groceries either. So it's like, It might be the lazy way, but I'm not ready to do all that traveling for my groceries. We live in a world where we have other options, you know. Mama, hello. Does Mana you eat? Yes, can't you see all these beautiful fruits I'm about to consume somehow through the screen? Clearly I do. How you doing, Mama? How you been? Fruit snacks? I mean, rarely, I guess. It's been quite a while. I'm also, like, believe it or not, trying to eat less sugar, which includes some fruits, I guess. So I'm trying to be careful. But I'm not a big fruit eater to begin with. Like, I like them, but I wouldn't buy them because I know I will let them go bad or something. This one is tragic. Yeah, don't pay too much attention to what's going on the screen. The frustration with the Uber Eats probably messed with that. See, it's probably the freaking dude that's like messing with my play here. But the thing is, with SUIKA Game, that it may look tragic, but somehow it can repair itself at some point. Do I think it's happening right now? No, but it could. You know. They like to torture me like that. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Alright. Alright. Oh, hi, Franklin. How you doing? You from yesterday? Of course, you were not there for a long time, but I got to say hi at least. How are you? How was your day? See, Aster, there's always hope that comes out of nowhere. Not looking that great for the bottom part of this, but you know, we're striving here. Okay. Yes, we're striving. You're doing great. Happy to hear it. Yeah. You see what I did there? Take some glasses. I don't see what you did there. You did it. Oh, what a shame. Q! Hello, Q! How you doing? How have you been? I'm out here trying to beat my high score, but like, I was too frustrated telling my bad customer experience story that like, I'm like, this run be looking some type of way. Be looking, go. Kind of tragic here. Can you move or something? No? Okay. Glad to see you back. Yes, I am here and on YouTube, living my best life as we want it, you know? Go Power Rangers! I just know the song, but I don't think I actually watched it as a kid. I think my sisters were on that. Can you fit in there? Professional. No! You had to betray me like that? Like, did you? Did you have to? Alright, kid, please give me cherry. Like, thank you. Okay. Alright, you have no idea how happy I am that you're actually saying that. Aww, I'm happy to make you happy with that. Tangent space programming coming? No, I guess not. Yeah. You know, I YOLO my life in every game I play. And somehow I'm still here. What do you know? It works out. But, I don't know how I'm feeling about my current situation. Could be worse. Could be worse. Alright. I expect you to be like, what are you on about, Aster? One of the things I know, you know, I'm a wise turtle, so I do the best things. That's how it works out here. Why is my fridge singing? I did not call you. Can you stop? Thank you. Anyways, one must watch what they eat. Fruit snacks have been seducing people over the fate of humanity. What? Wait, what? What are we doing? What happened here? How did we get here? What? I want to rewatch Power Rangers. I mean, do it. Just do it. I mean, what's stopping you from doing that at this point? Just go for it. Live your best life. fulfill your dreams. Please go. Please. Oh my god, bro, you're so close. Just go for it. Be friends. Oh my god. Like, all you had to do was to become friends. And you couldn't even do that. Okay, maybe these two. Oh my god, bro, why? Why are you gonna be so hateful? See the tragedy here? That was not fair. That wasn't nice, you know? Are Power Rangers Rangers with power? I mean, I would think they are. They may not be wearing the usual outfit you would think they would, but they might be, you know? This game looks super fun. Been watching a few people play it, but not sure if I can get it in North America. You actually can now. Nintendo like added it like maybe a week or two ago. They added it to the US App Store, and it's like $2. So I would say it's worth it. Like, just do it. Like, it's really nice. I usually play it before bed. I just sit down on my bed and play it a lot. Plus, I can't. As the weeb I am, my favorite one was the ninja one. What? There was a ninja one? Plus, I can't easily find the original Japanese version of it. I mean, I'm sure I could look something up for you, homie. I can probably find something for you. There was one other old show, like Japanese show, a dude with a motorbike. I think I used to watch at some point. So yeah, Kamen Rider, yes. Rule number 1 of SUIKA Game: physics are bullcrap. That's pure facts. Like, when I was playing the bootleg version, I'm like, okay, that's not that hard. And then when I got the real version, after all the gymnastics I had to do for it, I was like, this is not okay. Like, when I lose because of a random cherry that went from the bottom all the way to the top, it's like, bro, what? Bro, what? Nice. I know what I'm buying tonight. Let's go. It's a perfect game. Like, I like to sometimes just even put it on my TV and I sit there and watch the huge fruits and just have fun. I really like the music too. That's really right up my alley. So, you know, it looks like it was made for me. Oh my god. Fax, no printer. No printer? Yeah, no printer. What kind of turtle power does Mana yield? I hold the power of absolute knowledge about everything, like geography, being a god gamer, because I'm so wise that I just know all the things and I know where all the countries are and stuff. Trust me. Just trust me, bro. Yeah, the music is exactly my favorite kind of brain rot. Yes! Okay, I'm not the only weird one that really likes this type of thing. Like, I have a lot of songs like that on my phone. Like, I just like to listen to this. Makes me happy. And I just bob my head and I'm like, yeah, so cute, so happy, yay. I'm actually started with geography, of course, because clearly I have so much knowledge, you know? I don't know what you're laughing about, Aster. Like, I really could not tell. Alright. Okay. Knowledge. That's me. You got that right. Manuel is like the female Master Roshi. Yes. No, Master Uguay. Yeah, that's me, Master Uguay. But like, I hit different, you know? Big brain. That's me, alright. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Petition for Mana to be in her garage with her Lamborghini and talk about knowledge. Oh yeah, for all the alpha giga chad, man. I will teach you how to be a real high value person. Yeah, I got all the knowledge for you guys. I know that I'm the type of person that you would want to follow for this type of information. You know, I got my alpha male podcast that should start very soon. And then you will expand your mind and understand how to be a high value person. Because I don't discriminate. Everybody can be high value if they follow my instructions. Because I'm a god gamer. Alright. Do I have a plan here? No, I don't. So we're just gonna keep going. Whoops. Okay. Bro, I need to start selling a drop shipping course on Instagram with pics of me with a rented McLaren, or yeah, Yeah, that's how you know you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. But what if I'm happy being a low value trash person? I won't judge because to each their own, and I can absolutely respect that, Fistalu. I don't have much to say against that because that's deep. That says a lot about your character, and I appreciate the honesty. That's a high value man in my eyes. I'm just gonna say, like, I'm a bit touched by this beautiful declaration you just did. I'm just saying. Or rented an Aston Martin. I hear the path to high value is first learned to be disposable. Wow, this is so deep. We've learned so much today, all thanks to Fish Salute. See, that's why I could tell right away that he was a high value man. High value. That's what we want to be. But first, we've got to be like Fish Salute because Fish Salute got it right. Very humbling experience. What if a day comes where you have to protect your wife and kids, Fish? Yeah, if you're not an alpha male, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go hide? Like, you're gonna, like, call the police or something? Like the other people? I don't know. That would be less high value, clearly. But, you know, that's how they get you. Because then you realize you are not a black belt in karate. What would you do to protect your wife and kids? And send your wife back into the kitchen, you know, like you need to command the respect and all of that, you know. You see, I have like thoughts about that. See, everybody knows I'm a pretty traditional person. Like my dream in life is to be a housewife, but it's just, I think the problem with most of these is the way they say this stuff. Because I want to do that. I don't think I should be judged for what I want to be in life. But it doesn't mean that the girl just needs to respect you for no reason. Like, you gotta earn my respect, man. Like, I can't be like, oh, he's the man, I gotta follow. No, you gotta respect me, and I'll respect you too. Like, it goes both ways, my man. It's just not how that works. Like, I saw this discussing short earlier today. Please let us know about it. When will they sacrifice their pawn to protect their queen? I mean, thinking about the depression I would get if my husband got killed because a robber got in, and instead of hiding with me, calling police, he went to be brave, gotta fight. I don't know. I would not be like, am I proud of how my husband went at this point? I don't know. You could have just, come hide with me, bro. Like, we ain't fighters and we know it. You don't need to do all that. I love you anyways. It's gonna be alright, you know? The alpha male pilled piece of, okay. Was using that interview with a convicted, saying he would check if the dad looked scary before choosing his target? What the hell? What is wrong with people? That went real dark real quick. Like, oh my god, like people have issues, my god. I think the difference is you want to be that versus people assuming you should have to be. True, that's facts. Like, I feel like everybody should have a choice. Like, if your dream is to be a girl boss, you do you. I don't care. It's not my life. Like, it's not gonna affect me anyway. I don't know why I should be teaching others to be like me. I want to do what I want to do. And I will find someone that's okay with me being what I want to be. And like, I mean, I'm also reasonable. I know that I'm not gonna expect everybody to be okay with a housewife. Can be a dream. I can put it in the back burner until one day maybe I get there. But it's fine. Leave people be. But clearly the podcast don't get that concept. You gotta be like what they want to be. Or I guess one of my pet peeves with all the alpha male stuff is like, well, I mean, not just that. It goes both ways. It's that the generalization. Like, I think the term is like the modern women. And like, I hate that term so much. It's like, no, it's just like some women are like that. Like, some women are trash. Some men are trash. Everybody can be trash. It doesn't mean that all women or all men are like that. Like, I don't know why they always have to talk as if like everybody's trash because they don't want to learn. They don't want to take accountability of living. Oh my god. So annoying. No. 2K. We're getting there. Okay. To be like, you gotta be a protector and whatever. You saw the interview? What interview? Man, are you well versed in self-defense of the turtle? I mean, I do have a shell. So my shell does the protection for me. And then hopefully when I get my said husbando, he'll also like learn the ways of Master Uguay, so he can protect all of us in the house without a scare in his life. That's the goal here. That's what we're looking for, you know? Stop it! That sounded like a chicken, my god. Alright. Nobody heard that. Why? Okay. Perfection. Let's go. Could you guys just kiss sled? Thank you. Okay, alright. Ba-da-ba. Why you don't need to do all that? Like you didn't. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Okay. They had an interview with that one guy who was a company, you know what, and I asked him what he did and how he did it and all that. The fact that I ignored the 5+ points he said before he got to the dad looks scary point is what makes me so angry. Yeah, like, I mean, they're gonna put that on the dad. Like, this makes no sense. Like, it just does. This is very aggravating. Like, oh yeah, it's the dad's fault because he didn't look scary. Like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? And that dad feels bad for their child that got in trouble. Like, stop it. This is just plain disrespectful at this point. It's stupid. Like, I feel like right now, at some point they were trying to have a message, but right now they're just trying to like get anywhere with shock value content. So they just say anything that may be shocking so that people react in a way and it'll be like, oh my god, oh my god. Like, how dare they say that? But you know that there will be these 2-3 people that actually do agree but are not gonna say anything, but silently follow or like monetarily like support them, be like, I understand what you're saying, bro, but we can't say anything. The Matrix gonna get us if we say something about this. I still don't understand why it's such a thing to talk about the Matrix. I'm like, all right, the movie trilogy was fine, but like, guys, let's calm down with the Matrix, please. Like, it's all right, you know. It is disgusting the fact that they're using that to sell their drop shipping. What does that have to do with freaking drop shipping? I guess my brain had not connected the dots here. What does that have to do with drop shipping? Hello? Dude, people suck. They do. And you know, it's always the people that suck the most that are the loudest and the most popular, because they just won't stop screaming until you notice them. You know, notice me, senpai? They're definitely these type of people. So you can't escape them. It's not like I look for this content, but it'll show up in my stuff. Or it'll show, at this point, it shows up on the news. And then you're like, even if you don't want to hear about it, you are gonna hear about it. It's just how it is. But the people that just mind their business, we don't hear them. So they're like, see, everybody agrees because nobody's saying otherwise. And then it creates more business for people that are like, I'm gonna go against the grain. And I will believe in X, Y, and Z. You know? Oh, you didn't know? All the alpha pilled made their money by selling you a course on how to be rich. Yeah, the course is basically selling dropshipping courses to other people. And there are people paying for that? I mean, I feel like you could just go on Google and like go for a how-to situation. Like, why you gotta pay the people like that? It's a pyramid scheme. Yeah, obviously it's gotta be. Like, if you really want to do something business-minded, you go to the proper schools and stuff. Like, where you gotta go to a celebrity to learn that. Like, what? Their course is selling the course to other people. Yeah, and if you sell it, then you'll get a percentage of it, and then you'll be at a higher degree, but like 5 people gotta get it so that you can get to a higher degree of it, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, the good old pyramid scheme. But like, are we surprised? Like, are we really, you know? It pretty much brings me for really dumb bros. Yeah, I remember, like, I don't know what I was watching. Probably like someone's interview with Andrew Tate. Like, I think someone went to his house and stuff, and they had their whole meetings with like all the buff people that are probably on steroids, and they're like, oh yeah, you gotta start by being buff, and you gotta like, I mean, if there's one thing I would say, I don't think you need to be buff, but I think like as a person, it's always good to say like, you know, stay healthy, stay in good shape. I think it's only gonna do good things for you in the long run. I can somewhat agree with that. Do you need to be looking like you're going to be a pro wrestler? I really don't think so. And personally, I don't like it. It's not attractive to me, but that's me. But it's like, except for that, I don't see any value for high value men, as they say. But like, dang. No! That worked out okay. Okay. And in order to avoid it being labeled as a pyramid scheme, is that they shell drop shipping courses. Yes, sure, but they're on the steroids. They're for sure. They're very far from health. I mean, I'm not a pro. I can't tell. I know Aster likes to be like, not he likes. He's just good at telling if people are on roids or not. I can't tell. I don't know what is real work or not. I'm really not well versed in that area, nor do I really care like that. But it's like, I think I saw someone pass away not that long ago and they were like someone that were taking roids and stuff, because it messes with your heart and something, no? And it messes with your, like, you know, your men parts and stuff, as far as I know. So like, would you really want to sacrifice that to look buff when you really aren't? Like, is it really worth it? I don't know, bro. I don't know. If I was a man, I would reconsider that, like, for sure. They're very from her health. Entertain himself is not a lot serious, but he is on some for sure. I mean, I don't know. These are all allegations. I do not know. Those are personal opinions. I will neither confirm or deny what I think about this, but yeah. Let's just stay natural and happy, you know? Go take a walk. If you're fancy, go to the gym. Call it a day. I barely go to the gym. I've been struggling so much these days. I just don't have the energy in the morning. It's getting harder and harder. And now that winter is here, like, forget about it. I don't see... Actually, one thing I've been thinking about, I'm too poor for it, but I'm like, I really want to focus on like more walking. That's mostly what I do at the gym at the moment anyways. And I was like, I'd like to have like one of these like small treadmills I could have under my desk, especially for the winter, because I ain't gonna go take walks in winter, and I'm not gonna go to the gym at 5 a.m. at -30 in the middle of the night in the winter. Like, I'm definitely not going to the gym during the winter. I ain't doing it. Because I think it worked out better when I was not living so close, because I would take the car, take my shower over there, and stay at work after the gym. But right now, I get up, I go to the gym, and then I go back home, and then I go back to work. So I'm not gonna do that. Listen, abs year-round are not impossible, but they suck. You really have to be starving yourself all year. Who wants to do that, though? It's not hard nor impossible, but it's very unpleasant. If someone looks very ripped you're around 9-10 times down roids. Yeah, I mean, I feel like some people need to have like the big dedication for it. I recommend calisthenics. Well, you see, Mad Mac, I have tried. I did not stick with it, but I guess I should restart it. Two things I've been like thinking about doing at home are Pilates. I don't know how to say that in English. I have no idea. But that thing where you do a lot of stretching, it does demand a lot, and easy to do because you don't have to have equipment at home. So that's one reason I'm looking at it. And calisthenics are pretty good too. I'm just lazy. The thing is that if I get up and go to the gym, I feel like forced to do something. When it's like, I should do that at home, But at the same time, I really want to force myself to do that during the winter. If not, it's just gonna be tragic. It's just not gonna be a great time. Would you do it for a Scooby snack? No, I would do it for mango mochi. The mochis are great. I've been having one a day. Been very good. No, I don't eat the whole thing in one go. But yeah, you know. I mean, the gym is kind of fun though. Why do series which are probably more expensive and shrink things and when you can just get a gym membership? For real. I mean, I personally wouldn't say that I find the gym fun. I like going in the morning because there's nobody. I really don't want to see anybody in the gym. It's my work gym, so there's not like that many machines or something. It's pretty small, but it's better than nothing. I don't like the gym. I don't like people. Like, if I was rich, I would just have a home gym and call it a day, you know? But that's not my case. Yeah, I don't see why you would, again, spend on them and, as you said, let things shrink and things happen to this. As a man, personally, I don't think I'd be down for it. Like, you look good, but then you're not exactly functioning as you're supposed to. So I'm like, I feel like the loss is way too big. It's not worth the risk here for me as a man. I think it's the fact that it takes a long time to see results at the gym. It is true, but that's how it works in everything in life. You have to go to school for a while before you can do a job. So you're gonna have to go to the gym for a while before you see the result. Everything in life has, you know, a timeline. And you need to learn to be patient, I guess, is the way to think about it. It's still annoying, so you need to do your best to like hype yourself up and keep going. And also the moment you see any improvement, you're gonna be so happy and getting so excited to see the next step where you're going. It takes a while, but the moment it starts, I think it's very rewarding. I'm saying all that, I've never done it, but that's what I think would happen. I lost, like when I was on a diet like a month or two ago, I lost like, I guess after the water weight came back, I lost about 6-7 pounds. Am I where I want to be? No. But am I okay with where I am right now? I'm like, yeah. I still got some flab here that I'm like, eh. But I'm alright, you know? And yes, screw trying to get abs. I'm happy without them. Honestly, if you have a nice stomach, it doesn't need to have the abs. I personally never saw the appeal. But it's just me. I'm not a muscle person. I just don't like muscles in general. I don't find them attractive. So I guess to me, abs have never been like, oh, I want my husband to have abs for days. No, it doesn't do anything for me, you know. I just want someone in shape. That's all I'm asking for. Like, just be all right, you know. Kohaku! Hello, how you doing? Hello. Yeah, the cost outweighs the benefit. Yeah, like nah. Stop it, guys. We love you as you are. It's okay. You can still be a high value man, even if you don't do steroids. It is Kohaku, the one and only wonderful, beautiful Kohaku. Did you stream ARCs today? I thought that you were saying you were gonna delay it, but I don't remember getting a stream notification. Like, did you manage? Yeah, I'm good playing ARC. Of course you are. I wasn't sure because I saw on Twitter that you were delaying it, but I didn't know if you ended up streaming it or not. See, everybody happy to see Kohaku. Kohaku superstar out here. After her great performance as an idol yesterday, nobody could stop like being happy to see her, you know? Yeah, this is not going as great as I would wish it to be, but you know, never give up. Alright. Okay. We're living, we're giving. That was dumb. Alright. Worked out somehow. Okay, let me catch up. It didn't download in time. It literally finished like 20 minutes ago. Dang, your internet's slow. Is your internet or your computer? Like I saw that like early this morning that you were downloading this. What? You need to go to bed. I use calisthenics method that focuses on negative movement. It's less tiring and builds strength faster. Yeah, I mean, I used to have a whole like spreadsheet of like, oh, this day I do this, I do that. And then I just stopped. Maybe I should just get into that again and try to keep up with it. I think it could be very beneficial to me. I'm very, very weak. If you couldn't tell, you see my arms on my model? Very accurate representation. There is no strength whatsoever. You know, that's the thing, like that, you know, women think about sometimes. They're like, bro, like honestly, if someone attacks me, I'm dead. Like there's nothing I can do about it. Like even my little like cousins and stuff, even growing up, I was like, hey, yeah, I'm strong. And nah, if a guy really wanted to, like, you know, grab my wrist ain't going anywhere. So, you know, it would be a good idea to indeed be a bit stronger. So you can't beat him, but at least you can scratch and run or leave your DNA for the CSI team. two options. You choose your story in this life, you know? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Wait, I had something else I wanted to talk about. What was it? I did watch a lot of true crime, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. But like, did I want to talk about true crime today? I don't think so. Anyways, we ended up talking about alpha males. I feel like that's very, very good information for this channel because we need to teach the Giga Chads how to be Giga Chads in this chat and be the strongest versions of themselves, you know? Okay. Like, I haven't even scratched the surface to like get close to my high score. It's not looking too fancy for me right now, you know. What are we doing? Could you go the other way, please? No? Okay, alright. You're doing you? Alright. Okay. Alright. We settled a bit. But me hunga bunga caveman and me like pick things up and put them down. I mean, to be honest, I hate that. I don't like weights. Like, I feel cool, but I don't like it. And it hurts, and I go hyperventilating because I'm too out of shape to be like, you know, lifting anything. But I can understand the ooga booga brain. We want to pump iron and stuff. I don't know if that's the right expression, but then something like that. I don't know. You want to talk about games you've been getting into, but not sure if you want to stream it? Yeah, totally forgot about that subject. So yeah, so recently I've been really enjoying first backpack battles. I don't know if you guys have seen it on Twitch or anywhere else. It was actually Aster that told me about it, and I didn't know what to think about it in the beginning, but then it got so fun. So it's basically you have a backpack and then you put stuff in it and it attacks other people and you try to survive 10 rounds, and if you do, you get points, and it's pretty cool. And I've been slightly semi-obsessed with it, not gonna lie. I do play it quite a lot every day. I got to Diamond this morning and I was very proud of myself. And it's free, you know? Yeah, I hated it at first, honestly, but got to like it later in college. Wait, is it old? I thought it was a new thing. It's been out for that long? Why is it just still a demo version then? Because I saw a lot of people like playing it today on Twitch when I was just looking at stuff. I'm like, oh, I guess people are thinking about this game now. It's a known thing. We're talking about weights, man. Oh. It's not my fault. I didn't catch this change in conversation, okay? Like, dang. Like, people so judgy out here. Like, Aster, wow. Wow, I didn't know you were like that. But yeah, that game is a lot of fun. And I don't know why. It's so simple, yet so fun. I don't know how to explain. I would definitely recommend it. It's free in the shop. Just go do that. It'll be fun and you'll be obsessed before you know it. And then for some reason, I got back into playing Strive these days. And it's so much fun. And like, I mean, I'm still bad at it, but I still enjoy it. And like, I don't like to mold on the internet. So the two ways I play are either against NPCs. So I practice stuff. Because I grew up playing Super Smash. So like the whole idea of having to press keys in a certain order to get results is very, very new and difficult for me. I'm like, what? Like the jump is not the same. There's not a block button. You just need to like not press something or press back. This is very far from my comfort zone. So I'm still learning, but at the same time, it's so fun. Also, the other way I play is if I play with Aster, because Aster will have some pity on me. Or not really, but he will entertain me. And then sometimes when I get a stock, I feel very happy. That's how I feel fulfilled. I am someone that knows how to have the right achievement goals. I'm not thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat Aster. No, I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't perfect me and that I get maybe a stock here and there. That's what I want. Hold back to block supremacy. I really don't like it. Like, I played a lot of Soul Calibur, I played a lot of Super Smash, and there's always a block button that in some way, like I think it was B. I pressed B for Soul Calibur, and life is good, everything is great, all is good in the world. I was good at that game. I haven't played it in like 2 years at this point, but I don't know, a year more like it. But yeah, it's, you know, I kind of miss it, but it is what it is. Yeah, but I've been enjoying it. I haven't played fighting games in forever. Maybe I should stream some at some point. I don't know. Depending on if I'm playing online or not, I may mauled, and I don't know. I mauled enough in Sekiro right now. Do I want another reason to mauled? Is what I'm wondering about. But except for that, I don't know. Maybe I should get into more Super Smash. It's also been forever. I guess just like all fighting games have been forever for me, you know. But the molding is fun to watch. I see how it is in this community. We like to see me suffer. See how it is, fish. You have been infected by the others. I'm gonna have to take a minute to cope with this, you know. I'm down to learn Smash if you want to teach me, aka, I mean, I'm not someone that has enough knowledge to teach. I just know what I do. And oh yeah, as I was telling Aster earlier, I'm a very like, once I latch on a character, that is all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna try and see and try at other characters. I play Peach and that's all I do. I will never be good at anybody else, nor do I really care to be. Like, I play Peach main, and then I played a little bit of Zelda, so I know a little bit how to play. I liked playing with Ike when the game came out, like where you have a story arc and you had to play characters. But what else? Like, I can barely play some people, but they're never gonna be good. And the main reason I chose to play Peach is just because I can't jump for my life to save myself, and she flies. So I've never had an issue of like, oh no, I can't come back with her. She always comes back. Unless you kill her, she's gonna come back because she's just gonna fly back, and I love it. So for me, thinking about like playing anybody else that cannot do that, aka nobody can just do it, so I'll just do it. Peach is my fave. Let's go, high five. Peach is the best. She slaps you like that. Oh? What happened? Pure Infinite just became a sponsor. What happened? Did I miss something? Why am I so confused? Those are... I'm confused because those are my... I sent a thank you video to my members yesterday. And I'm seeing this right now. But I feel like you would have seen it in the chat, wouldn't you? And who is it? Like, who did it if they did? I'm confused. Is Stream Elements having a stroke? And what do you mean by cheap? Someone, you have to like make sure you're happy with whatever character you good. I'm confused as well. Yeah, I don't want to miss it if like I have to say thank you to someone, but this is like, I read my list of members yesterday. That's why I can't remember all the names right now. So I'm like, what? And I don't think there's any way for me to check. Let me check for a second. Sorry for the confusion here, but I'm like, what? Why is everything loading like this? If someone gifted something, I'm so sorry because this is scuff, but are these people also members? All the people that I see the name of in the chat as of yesterday were members. So I'm like, does it? But they were gifted members though, so like it wouldn't renew on its own, would it? I am so confused. And now my phone is loading. The person who gifted, did they renew the gift? Can you do that? Like, is that a thing? Like, my phone is having a whole stroke. I'm not sure. Stress, I don't know. I'm sorry, we're being scuffed right now, but I just need to know what's going on, and I specifically don't want to say not say thank you properly if something did happen. Does yours renew on the first? Like, my whole YouTube studio is like broken right now, and I don't know why. And like, why you gotta do that like that? Like, what are we doing? Because I feel like we should have seen like the proper message in chat if that was the case, you know? But like everything's broken. I don't know. I cannot tell. So all I'm gonna say is thank you. What date was your debut again? It was September 30th. So it would have been a month. I guess on my side YouTube will update tomorrow anyway, so 22? What do you mean 22? It was on September 30th. Anyways, let me play and we'll figure something out at some point. And what was I saying before the commotion here? Oh, 30th, so it would have been 2 days ago. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. I don't know if there's something I can check in stream elements and stuff. No, it broke off. It didn't renew for me. Because I think it renews on the day that you took it, and I don't think it was on the 30th. Oh yeah, it didn't renew as a gift. Like, gifts are not supposed to renew themselves as far as I know. So I really don't know. Anyways, can you help me remember what the hell I was talking about before all that? Because I have no idea, to be honest. And wait, I saw someone say that Peach is the best, but I didn't even get to like say hi properly. I'm so sorry. True Mouse. Yeah, Moose? Wait, is it True Moose or Mouse? Moose probably, there's two S. Welcome in. You were talking about maining Peach and I called it cheap. There's nothing cheap. Some people have epic things that only their character can do. For me, the hard part for me in Super Smash is coming back, so I'm making the most of what I can with the character that fits me. And then I slap you around. I do have a very cheap move, but if I was to teach you, I would try and not do it too much. Not too much, just a little bit, just to get you off me, you know? Hold can chicken, yeah, we talked about it. Oh wait, Asta, did you Google it? Did you see what that looks like? The slimy chicken in a can? Please do so. Like, I really want you to like be educated about this today. Eating strawberries, bro. Ask there's any strawberries. But it's not time for strawberries. It's time for canned chicken. That's what's up. That's where we at. That's where it's all at, you know? But yeah. I want to play more fighting games. Not sure if I want to stream them yet. I need to think about that. There's so many things I want to do. And so little time. 3 times a week sometimes I'm like, dang, I wish I streamed more. But at the same time, I started streaming a little bit longer than I used to. So I guess it pans out for me streaming less than, you know, a year ago or something. No, I knew that wasn't good. Yeah. I'll go to it after my strawberries, of course. I watched a quick vid. Person ate the canned chicken with canned bread and canned cheese. Very interesting stuff. The fact that there's a ... at the end tells me everything I need to know about this. I didn't say to go that far. I didn't go that far. That sounds like, nah. I went to with my dad after I got a root canal. I was like, I want to have some soup to eat in case I can't eat and blah, blah, blah. So I asked my dad to bring me. And I was like, I just want to like buy some canned soup because I just don't want to have to take the time to make the thing and blah, blah, blah. If you could have seen the look on my dad's face, the disgust he had, it was like, what do you mean canned soup? Yucky, yucky. He was very troubled and very not impressed. He's like, even if I'm sick, don't you dare bring me canned soup. And like, bro, of all the things that are canned, I feel like that's one thing that's not too bad, you know? We can manage, but my dad is not about it. He doesn't want anything to do with it. I mean, it was quite yum. I had like some cream chicken, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. And like, I had the creams, and I don't like the ones that are cream. Yeah. Canned beans, canned corns, canned tuna are all okay. Yeah, I'm talking like food, like something that you have to cook, like soup. I guess. I feel like I don't like the other soups. I only like the creams of stuff. I don't know what they can put in it to like make it last, because it's like supposed to be like milk and stuff, but it works out. A bit salty, but you know. 25 years shelf life. Yeah, like in a dire situation, you gotta get your cream of chicken, bro. Or your whole chicken. You can still have a great dinner for your birthday with a whole chicken that you kept for the past 25 years. It sounds very yum to me. I don't know why you're so judgy. You gotta do what you gotta do when there's an apocalyptic situation coming around, but you still wanna eat some chicken. Gotta do what you gotta do. If anything, maybe you can just fry it so like it makes it taste not canned. Oh, I just googled it. It looks disgusting. Let's go. What do you mean? Actually, it looks so yum. What are you on about? Honestly, yeah, canned soup is okay. Not as good as homemade, but decent. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't taste canned, so it's kind of all right. Like usually you add either water or milk or whatever they ask you in the instructions, and you're like, all right, it's a cream, it's all right. Would I eat that every day? No. But is it? Yes, it is. You know, can't be that judgy. But who wouldn't want a nice canned whole chicken and a giant can? You just hide it in your garage for the next 50 years and it's probably gonna taste exactly the same, you know? Canned chicken looks so cursed. I do believe it is. I'm like, are you serious though? Whose idea was that? To put a whole chicken in there and be like, yeah, you never know when you need a whole chicken. Like, even if it was like chicken thighs or something, anything, why does it need to be a whole chicken? Like, honestly, what happens to the bones? Do they just like melt in there? Like, what happens if you wait like 5 years before you eat your canned chicken? Are the bones gonna really be there? Like, they're preserved somehow? Like, it's terrifying to think about. Like, dang. I don't want to know. Like, I mean, it's like, you know, it's so good. It just melts in your mouth. It's just like, wow, that chicken's so tender. What'd you do with it? Oh, well, family secret. Can't tell you. When you like bring your boyfriend home for the first time and you feed him, but you don't know how to cook, so you're like, I'll make you some chicken, honey. Do you like my cooking? And then he's like, wow, this is so yum. Never, like nothing I've had before. See, the alpha man wouldn't be able to tell. Was thirsty. Well, that was our best score so far. Let's go. We take it. We got to 2K. Like, at this point, if I don't beat my score, my goal right now is to at least get a melon. That's what I want. All right. So let me check something real quick. Bam 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 bam. Why is my computer having a whole seizure? Well, I guess I can't check whatever I wanted to check because it's having a seizure. Great, cool, thank you. Okay. Like, the idea of chicken meat in a can for some reason didn't bother me that much, but that whole chicken is disgusting. Facts. Because I liked that cream of chicken and there were pieces of chicken in there and it was fine. But when you look at it sliming out of the can, it hits different. Like, you don't feel the same about it, you know? It hurts your soul a little bit. You just want to gag a little bit, you know? It's like, America, why you gotta make atrocious things like that? Like, why? Like, I know you don't got time because you gotta hustle and stuff, but like, no. Oh, I think I was listening to a video this morning about like how alpha males are saying like, if you're a true alpha male, you don't cook. So if you're a alpha male, like, it would be such a waste of time to get into my G-Wagon. Like, you have to flex his car, you know, and like get there and then wonder what I want to eat and choose between the chicken and the steak and blah blah blah. You should just Uber Eats if you're a real man because you're not wasting time with that. It's like, what? You know, you're too alpha to do groceries, homie. Like, homie, are you okay? Do you need to talk? Like you didn't know what to talk about in your video today, so you had to say that? Like, did someone force you? Are you okay? Watermelon sunyi. Also, how big is the can and how small is the chicken? I don't know. In the picture I saw, it looked way too big for me to be happy no matter what the answer is, you know. No, I guess I can't be alpha then. That guy pisses me off so much. He's so annoying. Like, even the alpha male community doesn't even like him that much either. So, because he really thought he was all that, showing like, ooh, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, and my woman has to blah blah blah. I cannot be monogamous because no. And then one girl had a good point. It was like, but you're supposed to be an alpha male and like be in control of yourself. So like, why can you not control yourself and not cheat? He's like, this is how I live my life. Stuff to judging me, blah blah blah. But it was so like, because you're an alpha male, she just has to respect that you ain't gonna be loyal, right? Yeah, that makes so much sense, homies. So much sense. Like, bruh. And if you're an alpha male, then you gotta not cook, because it's a waste of time. And I guess your woman should be doing it for you. And if you don't have one, then you order it. Like what? And like, anyway, it's gonna taste better than anything you could cook. I mean, does he not understand that some people are cooks? Like, a lot of men cook in this world. So what are you talking about? What the hell was that move for? Hello? Da 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 da. Alright, wait, let me see. What do we do with that? Someone asked him how he keeps his abs year-round, and he said fasting. Oh, Great Ninja VT, welcome in. Raiders, welcome in. How are you? Can I get a shout out for Great Ninja VT? Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? Look at all the commotion, the bombs, the passion in there. We love it. Yee. Hello, how are you? How was your stream? Welcome in. We're chilling. We're talking about alpha males and playing SUIKA game, you know? The usual, the great conversations of the world. Very, very good subjects and all that. What were you up to in your stream? Can't right now? Oh, I'll do it then. Shout out at Green Ninja. Let's go. Here. Shout out to Green Ninja. Whoops, I forgot. My face goes weird. Like, it's my problem. When I'm doing stuff with my models, I always choose a random key to have a hotkey, and then I forget to remove it, and then my face goes all wonky because I forget it exists. Story of my life. You should look nice and just I wanted to read you. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm happy to have you here. I'm right here trying to beat my high score, but like I'm not playing like that seriously. It's more about chatting about canned chicken, alpha meals. If you're alpha, you shouldn't cook because you're wasting your time. Yeah, that's what we're up to. Very chill indeed. Story of your life is that your face is wonky. Wow, wow, I see what you're doing. You're trying to attack me and my feelings like that. Wow. Cannot believe. I thought you were a friend. I thought we bonded over the fact that nobody wants to be our friends in Tomodachi Life yesterday, but I see I'll need to make some friends elsewhere. Because you clearly will betray me. Even though you're my mom. Anyways. Very diverse topics, indeed. Very diverse and very, very interesting. Oh, and also don't worry if you need to rest and stuff after your stream. You can go. I still appreciate it. Just not want you to not feel bad. But still, I want to know what were you streaming though? Did I get that answer? Wait, my phone making noise for what? Oh, that reminds me of something annoying. I was minding my business today, but my mom was calling me all day. I was like, bro, my phone doesn't stop. My mom called me like 5 times for questions for diverse things, but at some point I get a call, which is very rare for me, and I'm like, hello, and it's like, oh, is this X, Y, and Z? And I'm already annoyed because I know it's someone from my old job I got fired from, and apparently they still haven't removed my number from the call transfer over there. And I'm like, no, it's not. I don't know if she works there. You have to call the main number and they'll get you where you gotta be. And he's like, oh, I don't understand. Like, am I at this place? I'm like, no, this is my personal number. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. But like, he felt very bad. I felt bad because I wasn't that nice to him. But I'm so annoyed. Like, guys, you fired me in December. It's gonna be a year soon. Can you please remove my number? Like, hello. I'm over that place. Whoopsie. So we had not your like, not your feelings, your face. Yeah. Don't try me like that. I know betrayal when I see it. Oh, I forgot to answer your question. I was playing Subnautica and getting scared. It sounds like a great thing. Like, I can't play it because it's first person. Like, I've watched some of my friends play the game, but I get sick, so I know that I couldn't play it for myself, which sucks. I'm sure I would like it. I'm sure I would find like sea turtles and be happy. Oh yeah, I'm a sea turtle, by the way. See, I'm so good at raiding. I don't even introduce myself. Haven't been on Twitch for too long. Yeah, very annoying. I'm like, bro, it's been a year. Remove my number from the system. I think it should be done by now, you know. Been a whole freaking year. You don't need to give me some PTSD out here. Thank you. Thankfully, I love my current job and I love my coworkers. So in the end, I'm in a better situation than I was. Less money, but better situation mentally, so we're good. Oh, I hate that. I used to get calls from the automated system of a job for a full year after I quit. Like, for real, like, what's up? Like, oh, hello, former employee, could you come in for today? Like, the thing is that the calls I get are like people that want to talk to a specific girl that was on maternity leave when I was there. So I don't even know if she's back. I don't care. But if she was, wouldn't she just take back her phone number? I don't know. It's annoying. Also, like, maybe an hour or two after that, I get an email from the job from before that. So it's been 2 years. For some reason, I was re-added to their newsletter. At least I don't hate them, so it's not that bad. But I like to check if like someone new got hired to see if someone got fired or quit. But I had not been receiving them since the beginning of the year. I guess like when 2023 happened, they kind of deleted my email so I wouldn't see stuff. Because for some reason I forgot to untie my work email from transferring my emails to myself or something like that. So after a year it stopped. But today, for the first time in 2023, I got an email so like, oh, newsletter, we had this, thank you guys, new hires and so I just spy on them and they don't know about it. And I'm like, I guess nobody quit. I checked if my boss is still working there. Yeah, I love to look at the newsletters because sometimes there's pictures too, so I can tell if someone got fired or quit. I'm like, ooh, they're looking for this position. Ooh, someone quit again. You know, I was always looking to see if they were looking for someone in the position I quit. So I was like, ooh, I was like, oh, I guess they found someone if I'm not getting the mails anymore. But now I am. Today was the day for old employees to contact me, I guess. They also had the cojones? What is that? Oh, okay. To ask me once in a while if I would be interested in coming back. Bro, why can they not leave people alone? Once I quit, I don't want to hear from you. I mean, once I quit or once you fire me, whichever, there's no reason for me to contact you unless I really, really, really like you, which would probably never happen. So no. I'm talking so much, I'm thirsty. All right. Which means a good thing. It's a good stream when I keep on rambling on and people are still there. It's a miracle. Honestly, I always wonder, like, what are people here to listen to me ramble for? I don't know, but I appreciate it. All right. I keep telling my sister she should be a streamer. She has so many good, interesting life stories, whether it's like her job or bad dating stories. I'm like, you would make a few. People would love to listen to stories all day. And she's like, I don't understand. I'm like, you don't have to be a gamer. She's not a gamer at all. Like, you don't have to be a gamer to be a streamer. I promise. You can do a lot of just chatting. As if she would need money from streaming or enjoy talking to strangers. I don't know. I'm just like, I wish I were you. She can't play piano. Like, I'm like, you have so many talented avenues. It would be your time to shine. I'm sure, like, honestly, I think if she did, she would probably do better than I am. Like, she's got talent, she's funny, she's adorable. People would think she's cute and precious. My sister is so lost and adorable. She's so innocent. Like, people would say stuff and it would really fly over her head. And it would be the cutest thing ever. And she's so cute about it. I'm like, mm. And yeah, she's my older sister, but she's adorable. I mean, chatting makes for good streams, honestly. It does. That's why I'm kind of bringing it back. I like being able to talk and like being able to take the time to like look at chat and stuff. Like, it's fun to game, and like, I mean, gaming streams are not going anywhere. I love it too much. But sometimes I want to just take time to chill and chat and just share whatever weird stuff is going on in my brain. Because I could have sworn I had something I want to talk about. I was like, oh yeah, I want to talk about this on stream tonight. I'm like, oh my god, I should probably write it down so I don't forget. Look at me. You think I wrote it down? No, I did not. I went at YOLO, it's stream time. Click, bam, we're streaming. Listening to your work rambles is really entertaining there. Oh, I'm happy you enjoy it. Like, I had, like, sadly, it's a good thing. But my current job, like, nothing's happening, which is, is a good thing in a way. Like, I complain my colleagues when we are asked to do stuff that's annoying. But there's honestly no drama, which is a good thing. But there's nothing to talk about when I get home, you know? It is like, oh yeah, it was another day at work, nothing happened. Like, last high thing that, like, big thing that happened is someone that decided to quit, and they were like, nah. Which was a big position, so for sure it was gonna be trouble finding someone to replace them. But that was the biggest drama I've had at this job so far. So it's like, I used to, at one of my jobs, we had real juicy drama going on with people. Okay, so I worked in a company where I was doing administrative work in the front. And in the back, we had like a manufacturer for the items we were producing, right? So I didn't really get to work with the guys mostly because they were shipping the products, like filling the trucks and stuff. It was mostly guys in the back and stuff. So, envy your low drama job. I mean, it makes for interesting stories, but I do love that there's no drama. I mean, I love drama as long as I'm not involved. So yeah, so the guys work in the back, like most of the girls and administrative in the front, and with like, and customer service were like, what, 3 girls and like 2 guys, something like that. And at some point, like, there was a big drama going on because apparently a girl in the front, well, 2 girls in the front were sleeping with the same guy in the back. Dude didn't care. And one of them was like engaged. So at some point there was like a screaming match that happened in the warehouse. And like, it was weird because at that company, we didn't really have HR. It was the vice president that was HR. So like, you know how awkward it would be as an employee to go have to explain yourself for like some like cheating drama to the vice president of the company? Like what? Thank you for that, Esther. I appreciate your input in there. But yeah, bro, why? Anyways. Yeah, I remember that happening, and then the boss was like, I honestly do not have the energy for that. Please be adults and figure it out. And they stopped talking to each other. One quit, one married the dude she was cheating on her husband with, but I think her husband was also cheating on her. It was a whole thing going on, and I was just, you know, eating my popcorn in my corner like, what the hell is happening? But that girl was always chilling with the guys in the back. It was like, okay, all right. And I'm not talking about like teenagers here. Like, both women were, one was, I think at the time 36 and the other one was 38. And the dude in the back was maybe 24, 25. And they were fighting over him, even though one of them had a relationship. So it made, like, you know, even more juicy. It was like, ooh, what's going on? You pretend you don't see it because they walk back into the office and you're like, I didn't hear anything. I don't know what's going on. But when I'm telling you, the entertainment value at that place was great. As for the job I had after that, there wasn't that much drama except for people that wanted to backstab each other, like backstab the bosses because they were trash. But for me, the most entertaining part is, like, you know, people in Quebec speak a very specific kind of French, and there's nothing more hilarious than when they're mad. Like, I cannot take someone from Quebec seriously when they start, like, being real mad. It's hilarious. Like, I can't, like, the expressions we have here are just so great, you know? Aster and his frustrations with SF6. It's okay. Head pats for Aster. Get your skins instead, and like, you know, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright, bro. Everything's gonna be alright. But yeah. What else did we have? That job, I guess, was one of the most dramatic ones. I guess my first job. No, Aster's not okay. He wants his pajamas. He cannot be okay without them. It's okay. Just give him some head pats. See, that's why nobody wants to talk to us on the island. They know you will have like outbursts like that, like, dang. Yeah, you're definitely not okay. He needs the pajamas in his life. So he can see how cute it is for him, you know? I'm not okay. I want the pink onesie. Yeah, he does want his pink onesie. Like, he just wants it. Like, he needs it in his life at this point. And he's very not happy with Street Fighter not providing him with what he wants. Understandable indeed. I feel like there's something weird in the back of my throat. I hope I'm not getting sick again. It would be a miserable weekend with work if I have to be there and sick. Nah. I gotta go eat dinner. I hope you have a great rest of your stream. I just had to wait until the story was over first. Of course. Please go have dinner. Rest well. Thank you so much for coming by. And I hope to see you around again. I'll try to raid you if ever I finish before you. I don't know what your schedule is like, but I'll keep an eye out. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think I had that many stories. Like, my sisters had great stories. At some point, one of my sisters worked in a, like, hospital, but she worked in the psychiatric ward. So she would see things. Things would happen. End up, like, alone in the hallway with someone, and you don't know what they're about to do when they start screaming and stuff. Or you know, clean suspicious things on the walls. When I tell you my sisters have great life stories when it comes to their jobs, they would have a great life streaming it, you know. But I am in my brain thinking about that. But I'm the only one that has, like, quote-unquote content creation in my brain. Nani? I can't read. Why did I make these two back? Did you? Oh, thank you for the follow! I'm so blind. I can't see anything. I need to make my alerts bigger. Also, I don't hear them. Don't know what happened to the sound for me. But, you know, it's fine. Scary? Yeah. Like, they would tell me the stories and I'd be like, I ain't working in a hospital ever. That's not for me. Like, I think you need to have a special kind of, like, tolerance to work in a hospital, especially in the psychiatric ward, because at this point, it's not bad people. They're just not there. There's nothing you can do except, like, they need to be on meds and they need help. And it's not their fault. They're not wanting to be like this, but, like, I don't know if I could deal. I know I watch a lot of true crime, but I'm not about to deal with people with actual issues. Like, I'm like, nah. I don't like hospitals anyways. Like, I was sick as a baby and I spent, like, quite a few months of my early life in the hospital, and I think it kind of, like, traumatized me. As soon as I get to the hospital, like, I don't know, the smell gets me and I really, really hate it. And I've seen too many people pass away in hospitals as well, so I'm like, if I can avoid getting into a hospital, I will. Like, thankfully I've been a pretty healthy person my whole life, so I've never really needed it, and I hope it stays that way. You know, matters to those who can do it, because I sure couldn't. Yeah, I feel like it's way too mentally demanding. Like, honestly, I talk with my sister sometimes. She's a pediatric nurse, so she deals with kids and, like, the things she's seen and what happened, like, patients that pass away. I'm like, this is way too much. I don't think I could handle that. Like, props to you. And she loves, like, helping kids and stuff, which is great. But I can't imagine, like, just the thought of losing a patient. Like, you go in for a shift, the next shift you come in and the patient's not there, and they're like, oh, where are they? Oh no, they didn't make it. It's like, nah, depression. I cannot. I would not be able to do that. So real props to all the healthcare workers that deal with that very frequently. And I'm like, dang, they're strong. All right, that got depressing. All right. And also my game is looking suspicious right now. I'm like, oh god, I did not expect that. Whoopsie. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da 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 dee da da dee da dee da da. Scary. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to go up though. Like, did you? Like, was it a necessity in your life to do that to me? Like, dang. All right. Done. I was just thinking, it's been a while since I've had like an event with viewer call-ins. I should bring that back. Maybe one day I'll bring back the Minecraft server, because that made for great stuff. So I could be doing nothing because I never did anything in Minecraft and just chat with people. I'm like, what's the next event? I guess we got Christmas coming. Yeah, it's Christmas time. Now we can do it. October is over. Let's go. Let's go. It's Christmas time. We can have decorations. We can have Christmas art. We can have greatness, and people can say, it's still here and it's still how. No, it's over. Decorations and stuff. That's what we want. And I once again did not get out of my house, so I did not get myself some candies. But at the same time, as I was saying earlier, I'm trying to eat less sugar. So I guess it was part of my self-control situation. I'm like, it would not be a good idea. I'm already abusing by eating my mochis and stuff, because I had not eaten any sugar in quite a while. So I'm like, let's keep it that way. I may not be doing that much exercise, but sugar is a source of evil, and I need to control the quantity I eat, because I have no control over this. I just love sugar too much. All right. Down, man. What you have to do that for? You're so annoying. Okay, all right. Bum ba 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 bum ba da 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 dee da dee da dee da ba da da dee da dee da dee da. All right. Okay. I'm thinking, what are we gonna do next week? We're definitely gonna play some Sekiro. Most probably some Tomodachi Life, because I love it too much. What should we do for the last stream of the week next week? Do I feel like playing another game? Do we want to just chatting? Like, I'm the type of person that makes my schedule like last second. So it's like, what do I want to do? Oh wait, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I'm out of town until like late Sunday. So work is giving me off, so I'm not gonna be streaming Monday, true. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. Sekiro and Tomodachi Life. It is what it is. Yes, thank you for the reminder, bro. We'll figure out if we want to do something else for the week after. I'm gonna be so tired next week. It's annoying. It's annoying. I don't want to go. Thankfully, we're going back in time, so like we'll get an extra hour of sleep. But I would rather spend it at home than at work. I'm not excited about that prospect. But I can't wait for this event to be done. I was thinking about it because now we were invited to like take a drink with some people somewhere in the day Saturday. And the more I think about it, the more I hate the idea that I have to talk to people for basically 48 hours. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, there's nowhere to escape. Anywhere I go, it's gonna be people that want to talk. And I was thinking about, oh no, if there's some people I've spoken to on the phone to before, I'm gonna be so annoyed to be like, oh, is that you? Oh, I talked to you on the phone before. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm so annoyed. I don't want to do the freaking presentation. They're like, oh yeah, we'll take turns taking notes. I'm like, notes on what? This whole thing has nothing to do with me. Oh, Zeno, hello, welcome. Sorry, I'm in a rant. Clearly, I'm very unhappy with my work event I have over the weekend. First, it's over the weekend. second I has to talk to people. And it's like, can this game use Tetris Advanced Strategy? I mean, I can't tell you because I don't know what that is. I like to play Tetris for fun. I'm not a hardcore professional, so I don't know what that is. I don't know if you could use it for this game though. It has like very specific what do you call it, physics to it, and I don't know if like there would be some type of cheat like using Tetris for it. I'm almost okay. I don't want to think about that whole 48 hours I have to spend with coworkers. It stresses me out because I can't run away. I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go chill in my room, be on my phone. I can't, and I'm sharing my room with my boss, so it's just like pain and suffering, and like I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk to people for hours, and I don't know him, and you know, you gotta have like the customer service smile and be, wow, so happy to see you too. Yeah. Tragic. But like, I'd rather not. I just don't want to deal with people like that. I don't want to spend my whole weekend with them. Okay, like dang. Okay. This is the one. I don't know. I got my high score very quick, and then I never did again. that was it. Like once I stopped playing for maybe a week or something. Then I slowly got back into it like casually. But I guess the closest I've gotten again was probably 2.9k, and then tragedy happened. Oh, my eye itchy. Oh man, why my eye itchy? That's annoying. Alright. But yeah, I don't know what it is about this game. It's just fun. I guess it's a little bit like backpack battles to me. I love that I'm not really using my brain that much, but I'm having fun. I guess is the best way I could describe it. I'm not the type of like super technical, gotta think about the best strategy type of person, but this type of game works for me. I don't know, they kind of make sense. Am I the best at them? Of course not. But I sure have fun. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. Whoops, that's not ideal right there. Of course you wouldn't do that. Okay. It's a nice head empty, no thoughts kind of game indeed. Like you just chill. And then when you get close to the goal, that's when your brain like activates and it's like, ooh, I should do this like that. Like I do have like somewhat of a strategy, I guess, but that's about it. It's not that deep. I downloaded the off-brand version. Yeah, I tried the off-brand version first, and there wasn't a phone version back then, so I was like, I want to play my bed. So I went through all the trouble to get the Japanese version for it to come out into the American store like 2 days or 3 days after it, and I'm like, alright, cool. Now I have Japanese gift card credit. Let's go. I think someone was saying there was a good game to get in Japanese stores while you're at it if you bought it. So, you know, maybe I'll look into that. But I feel like the difference is that the physics are not the same in the bootleg versions. Like in here, you can really get messed up just because it decided to fly all across the screen and betray you. Whereas the bootleg version I played before was not... They were not flying away that much. Why you gotta betray me like that though? Like why? Alright, it's September, it's on November 1st. So I'm like, I'm getting emails like, oh yeah, thank you for your payment for this. Thank you for your payment for that. I'm like, oh yeah, it's that day of the month where everything goes to trash. And all the bills come in. Thankfully, I get paid tomorrow, but like, dang. I feel like if I looked at my account right now, there wouldn't be much. It would be looking kind of tragic, you know. Scary physics is different. Oh yeah, that's, I mean, of course. As long as you're having fun, it doesn't really matter which version you're playing. I personally prefer the original one, but I mean, it's $2 that you don't need to spend if you keep the bootleg version. Bam ba dun dun da da. Bum ba da ba da. Okay. Did you manage to get the watermelon, the 3K though, in your version? Bum 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 ba dee da dee da. Da dee da dee dee. Da da dee da dee da dee da da. Okay. You did Let's Go. That's what we want. After that, it's just fun. How dare! How dare you! The betrayal they like to do to me though sometimes. Okay, let's try like once or more, two more times, and then I think I'll go rest. I don't know. I think my voice is tired. I don't like that. I like to ramble on. I don't want my voice to be tired. I want to keep rambling for hours and hours. No break, no stop. Never give up. Never forget it. I just remembered I haven't cooked anything, so I don't have a lunch for tomorrow. Whoops. I have fish, but I know better than bring fish to an office. My mom gave me some fish over the weekend, and honestly, this fish is very yum. But it smells some type of way, and I'm like, I don't think I want to bring that to the office. I think I will spare my coworkers on that note. I'm just like, what do I want to make? I have some chicken that the dude managed to buy yesterday, but I guess it's air fryer time for it. Maybe some chicken, some rice, and some steamed vegetable. That sounds like a good plan. I'm sure my coworkers think it's so boring. God! My God! What happened? Oh, Philip, thank you so much for the sub. That scared the life out of me. Wow, thank you. Welcome, but you're now a lovely turtle. Like, oh my God. It scared me so much. My God. Oh. And thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you for the sub. It's been forever. See, I've got like a random sub on Twitch. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate it. And see, you came in and now the freaking emote wall is working. It hasn't been working in forever. How are you? How have you been? Thank you so much for the sub. How you been? Welcome in, welcome in. We're out here talking about stuff. I'm talking about fishy fish that doesn't smell good, you know. I know that's what you came in to subscribe for. You wanted more talk about fish. Because fish is great. I really love fish. My favorite is definitely salmon. I do love red tuna. What else? I like any type of like whitefish or sea bass. I love fresh cod. I can manage the dried one. It's just too salty for me. I know that the whole process is to dry it with salt, but I don't know. I'd rather have the fresh one. What are the fishes are there that people eat? Can't remember. Also, Philip, now that you're in here, if you manage to be on my stream at some point next week, my subscribers on Twitch and my members on YouTube get to have their characters on my Tomodachi Island. So, like, you know, if you're here, either I will create you with what I think you may look like, but if you're there, you can guide me in the creation of your person. All right, let's see. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba da ba da. So good. I like northern pike and walleye, but I am biased as I grew up in an area that was easy to catch them and eat them fresh. My problem right now is that I have no idea what they are. I think like I probably know what they are, but I probably don't know their English name, to be honest. But I'm sure I would like it. I'm really not picky on fish. I love like smoked fish, smoked salmon a lot. Anything. Freshwater fish, yeah, I think I would probably have had that. But like, I would have to like look at the name and be like, oh yeah, I know what that is in French. I have no idea. I'm trying to think, what is pike? I don't know what pike is. And then what else? Walleye? Wait a second. Let me Google. Walleye French. Ah, doré. Yeah. Okay. I know what that is. And oh, hello, Red. How you doing? Welcome in. How was your day? And not north. I can't see that. Northern pike. Grand brochet. Has nothing to do with it, really. Yeah, officially. Yeah. I'm like, all right. I think I may have heard the name. Not too familiar with that, but it's a fish. We love fish, you know. We love it out here. Okay, alright, where was I? Here. Bony but super tasty. Yeah, it's so annoying when it's bony because it's so much work, but so yum. Oh yeah, I like the red snapper. The red snapper is yum too. I like grilled fish. I like smoked fish. I like fried fish. Fish is just great. I know, like, my brother-in-law hates fish with all his life. And I'm like, how can you hate fish? Fish is great. Like, what's wrong with you? But, like, anytime he sees it, you see his face of despair in the corner, like, hoping my mom won't feed it to him. But we're like, my mom will always cook a separate thing for him when he's coming over, you know? Okay. Alright. This is not looking like a winning situation, but we're gonna pretend like it is. Alright. You didn't have to do that! Okay. Please be gentle. Not sure what we're doing here. I was hoping for something else here. Where's the grape at? Yeah, okay, alright. This ain't looking too promising here, but we're just gonna live in denial. Oh yeah! Okay, that's good. That's good. You didn't have to do all that though. Like, you really did it. Ooh. Okay. Could you meet your friend down there? He's waiting for you, bro. This is gonna fall. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it didn't even matter. How dare you? Okay, let's see. How was that looking? I said, let's see. Looking on the wrong screen. Cool. Okay, that should be our last one of the day. So let's make it count. Let's at least try and get a third 3K, a third 2K in the leaderboard if we can't get the best score out here. I don't know why this game is only on Switch. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that popular to begin with. That's why it's like, why did it explode now? Because from what I see, this came out in 2021. Like, it's not even a new game. But all of a sudden, when the Western world discovered it, VTubers discovered it, and it became all a thing. So it's like, alright. Like, I don't think whoever was in Japan that made this thought it was gonna be that big at some point, but good on them for creating it. Nice, simple, fun. We love it. But yeah, it'd be nice if they had it on other platforms. I imagine it's nice. I mean, probably fine to play with a keyboard, but since I've never done it, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, ew, keyboard. It's probably fine. I think when I played on my PC, I played with my mouse. And like, yeah, I guess I did use my keyboard. I can't remember, it's been too long. But yeah, it'd be aight on PC. Or at least let other people have it on their other consoles or something. It's already a big deal to me that they brought it to the American store because I didn't expect them to care. I thought they were just like, if you really want it, get that Japanese account. And like, I don't think you can see, but like I didn't even care. Oh yeah, see me right now? You see my name? That was me. When I created my account on my Switch, I was like, I'm just gonna call it Japan. Because I didn't know if I was gonna stream it anyway, so yeah, my account is just Japan. So I guess Japanese games are just gonna go in there if I ever buy more. I'm not sure I will, but if I do, that's where they're all gonna go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. But I'm very happy for whoever created this game. Now see, that's why you always gotta be patient. You're gonna be like, you know, don't stop believing that one day people will recognize that your game is great. And right now people are seeing it, so that's great. I'd be proud if I were them. Yeah, for the version I saw people play, it had like a Halloween theme. I don't think the Japanese version is that fancy. They were like, oh, we know where to find the market for cool stuff in North America, so they added stuff for Halloween. Here I didn't see any change, unless I'm missing something, but in the menu I didn't see anything talking about changing what it looks like. But it felt so weird the first time I saw people playing the American version, like, oh my god, English on the screen, other than best score. But see, that's why it's such a greatly made game. Like, there's no explanation to it that like most people could read in North America, but it's very easy. It's a very nice, easy concept, so anybody can play it, whether you can read Japanese or not. All right, we're doing stuff. All right, it's the last one. We gotta make it count. Dum 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 dum. Like, one thing I've talked about before, I want to play a scary game one day. Like, I wonder how I would fare. But it's so hard to find a scary game that's actually scary and not first-person view. I just want to get spooked like everybody else. Like, dang. Even though I still haven't tried the seasickness pills that Blues was talking about. Maybe I should try that. I have some. Thank you for helping. I know that they exist, and maybe I should try that with like one of the whatever first-person free games I have on my computer and see how that fares for me. You didn't want to hug your friend? You really don't want to hug your friend, bro? Like, really? Apples. Let's go. All right. All right. We're looking almost decent. I shouldn't have done that. All right. Why are you doing this? Like, why you gotta be like that? Daddy. Oh, there we go for that. Ooh, that was scary. All right. You got if the pills work out, Alien Isolation is pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I'm down to try it because I feel like my motion sickness like cuts me off from so many games I like to do. I still want to play Beat Saber. I haven't tried for two reasons. I do not have a headset, a VR headset, but also, do I want to get one and then not be able to use it? So it's like, it's such a gamble. But I feel like VR could be such a lot, like could be a lot of fun. I can't speak. I also don't have a 3D model, so that would be an interesting time. Ooh. Aw, ooh. Oh my god, you're annoying! You're so close, just kiss already. Bro playing hard to get. There's barely like what's stopping you from becoming one right now? Like for real. Now it's like the freaking strawberry getting in the way. Think you're a great man. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Red. That's so sweet of you. I'm so stressed. Aw, you're so sweet. Like, what's up with you? Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. But we made it to 2K! Let's go! We did it! We did it! Yes, we did fish it. I had not even noticed. Sorry, I'm dying. So my best are 3002, 2957, and 2877. That's not bad. But I've seen people with like 3.5K. I'm like, how? I want to get there one day. Like, dang. Sorry, got super thirsty. Let me just let go of that for a second. I'm gonna do a splooshy. And then do a switch in here. Well, that stopped on its own. That's good. Alright, let me move myself because I'm cutting my head off. Yeah, I can finally see the hearts here. You're super sweet, Red, and I really appreciate your support. Thank you for being there for my streams. It means a lot to me. I mean, I'm talking about everybody here, but you know, some people have been here longer than others. Some have been longer and shorter than others, but you all matter, and I'm all super happy to have you all in my life. Thank you for hapa. And no matter what, we made it to 2K. That was our goal near the end, because I will admit I was not all that focused. Not that being focused would have changed too much for me. Honestly, wouldn't have changed much to my score, but it was a fun time though. That'll be all for me streaming wise this week. I'll be back on Tuesday. As I said earlier, I'm off after a long week of work on Monday. And then I'll be back Tuesday and Wednesday, and then on Thursday movie night on Discord. So make sure to join if you haven't and you want to watch movies with us. We're watching sometimes good movies, sometimes terrible movie. Last week was a good one. I think this week is a bad one. So you know, mentally prepare for it. Don't expect anything. Have a nice drink, have some snacks, and it's gonna be great. Thank you for being there, Fishkalu. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy. Like, I feel like in the past few months the community has grown. And it's very, very, like, a lot of quality people. And I'm very happy with that. That being said, let me just find someone to raid to end on Twitch. And then I will end streams on both sides. Let's see, is there anybody we wanted to raid today? Oh, whoops. Sound. There is Sig. Sig is streaming tonight. Sig is pretty much a Ghostbusters streamer. It's very fun. It is very nice, and I really like seeing him around. So if you have 2 minutes, just hop in, say a hi. If anything, I'll see you in the next one. All right, take care. I appreciate you all. Mwah! Good night.